I am alive. Hey, true believers, and wrong one. It's hey, fellow Mouseketeers, England team here, and we have exactly 0 people waiting. That's awesome. This is kind of a test. I'm on my laptop here in a hotel called the In the Summer Surfside, and we're here to ride out the hurricane that was supposed to already be showing. We were supposed to be feeling everything at this point. And are you in South Florida, Professor Pixel? Are you in South? Are you in North? Where are you accordingly?
I'm in Central Florida. I live in a place called Davenport.
Okay, yeah. You're just right down the road and around the corner, actually. So yeah, we kept hearing, oh, it's going to be here. It's going to be by Monday. You're going to start feeling the effects, and then by Tuesday, it's going to be scary as heck, and by Wednesday, you're going to wish you were dead. Bahamas getting it all. The thing is, I think part of the problem is they created a panic. You know, they created this thing where it's like everybody rushed out to get things, and then it was like, oh, hurry up and wait. So this is kind of a test run also, because I am on the laptop at this hotel. It's a nice hotel. I would swing the camera around to show you, but we already put the bags everywhere. It looks a mess. When we first got in, it's a really pretty hotel, and I don't know what you can see of it, but here we go. That's the bathroom area, and that's another room right there. And then we've got mind the mess over there, but it's actually pretty nice. Yeah. It's pretty big. It's a family suite. They set us up because Gail works here, and they asked her to come in. Well, they don't know what the weather's going to be like, so they said that she could stay here and she could bring family because nobody wants to go through a storm and everything by themselves. So I thought that was kind of cool of them.
I can't imagine too many people would too many tourists would be in hotels over.
Well, that's actually kind of sad because the hotels at theme parks. Go on ahead. You're about to say what I was going to say. Go on ahead. It's yours. Take it away.
Oh yeah. Well, I was going to say I actually know somebody who works mostly around the Disney area. They work near the Disney hotels, working in them for a few hours, and people are clocking out early and taking early flights to get out of here.
Which kind of it's silly because the buildings at theme parks are built to stand Cat 5 hurricanes. Hey, E, you're supposed to be evacuating. Well, I am, like I said, in one of these hotels that are built to withstand a Cat 5 hurricane. So we're actually doing, but yeah, everything that's built for the for theme parks is built to withstand that. And the Cinderella's castle, even with those spires, they're built to withstand category 5 earthquakes. In my opinion, if I had the money, the one place I would love to wait out a hurricane, especially a Cat 5, would be the Contemporary Hotel, because it's on its own grid. Walt Disney usually doesn't lose power, although they did just a few days ago for some mysterious reason. And the Contemporary is a tower hotel, much like this one. So everything is inside of it. Now, I love the Polynesian, but it's spread out. So if you've got a room on, the far end, you have to walk through the hurricane to get to the restaurants and the shops and all sorts of things. But these tower hotels, you just go down the stairs or the elevator if it's running, and the restaurants, you got whatever you need. Isn't Disney World closed? Magic Kingdom is closed.
Now we
Hollywood
know
Studios.
What Angleton brand evacuation looks like, folks.
Damn straight. Go straight to the theme park. The Magic Kingdom's closed. Animal Kingdom's closed. Hollywood Studios closed. All the parks, all the fun stuff. But the hotels, no, they've got people here vacationing, so they've got to take care of them. That's why we're here, because Universal's got people vacationing, and this is what Gail does. So so they put us up. They put us up for a hotel room. Very nice. Thank you very much. Except as I was telling Professor and Dalton, we actually, judging by what they showed this, the last prediction of where it's going to go, the wind and the rain is actually going to go over us where we are here, but where my house is in Kissimmee. So we actually moved ourselves into the bath. Whoops. Should be fun though. Should be fun. You're going. How does he know where we're going? He's drunk. I always think of planes, trains, and automobiles. He's drunk. How does he know which way we're going? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So I'm hoping to broadcast on I Love Comics tomorrow, and it's going to be a drunk stream.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, I decided I've never tried this. It's called brandy.
You've never had brandy?
No. I always kind of figured it was, for wimps. So, I never tried it. But I figured I'll go yet. No, it's taking forever.
You're serious or not?
Wanting to call you an uncultured swine for that.
Christy, the hurricane hasn't hit because it's with the Bahama Mamas. Yeah, which I'm sorry, Dalton. They're called the Bahama Mamas. Okay, I've heard it many, many times in many, many places.
I'm fairly certain the term would be Bahaman, but okay.
Have you ever heard of Bahaman? Yeah, I heard of the Bahaman too. They let the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, I've heard the Bahama Mamas many, many more times.
It's Bahama Mamas. It's always Bahama Mamas.
Yes, yes.
I appear to have been outvoted, but you're free to be wrong. Also, am I delaying too much? Is the question?
No. You're actually. I'm testing the camera out as I'm on my laptop, and I could tell occasionally it'll stop, but thankfully it stops at the best time for me to look really, really stupid. So that's always awesome. Yeah. The drunk stream, I'm not going to promise any time. And by the way, Christy is agreeing. They're called the Bahama Mamas. People who live in the Bahamas are the Bahama Mamas. Oh, God, we're going to hell.
It's not Themyscira. Surely they have something to call the gentlemen of the Bahamas.
The Bahama Hamans. Duh. I actually said that with a straight face.
I know.
I almost held it too.
I just was rendered into this silent, bewildered expression. Like, what the hell are the people?
That's okay. Oh goodness! I wish I could have held that. They're the Bahama Mamas. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, feed me the line. God damn it, I can't stop smiling. Line.
What do you call the male?
The line
of the Bahamas.
Surely the men must be called something. It can't be all women.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Nope. You had the one chance. You lost it. It's over.
The Bahama.
The moment has passed, sir.
Yeah. No, I like that though.
Firmly into the ground.
If anybody's watching this after, this isn't the drunk stream, by the way.
No, it isn't. No, this is the stuff I think of while I'm stone cold sober. Unlike, so yeah, we're packing up for everything, and we've got our clothes, we've got everything. I've got both pairs of shoes just in case we went out somewhere nice or something like that. Because otherwise, I'm t-shirt, cargo shorts, flip flops, dude. I live in Florida. That's it, man. I don't know, Professor. Maybe you're like a Izod shirt and always wearing pants kind of guy, but I'm like full on comfort. That's why I tell people.
So that guy in Lilo and Stitch who was always losing his ice cream is you?
Holy
Oh,
crap! It's him.
absolutely.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Except for I close my shirt. Yeah.
Sure.
No.
You do, Anglican, sure
Yeah,
you do.
absolutely. No, I absolutely do. But yeah, that's why I tell people, you know, when they try to act tough, I said, dude, all that's going to happen here is you're going to get your butt flipped. No one wants that. No one wants that in their life. Damn hurricane has not come to shore. It was supposed to start. We were supposed to start feeling the effects tonight. Now we've got winds. I look out at the swimming pool, and the trees outside the window, they're blowing. You know, the water. All right, sure, but yeah, it's not really all that bad. I took a walk. It was nice. The temperature was fine. I went and got myself a sweet treats milkshake before I realized we didn't bring our toothbrushes.
just put a bunch of water in your mouth and swish, 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 swish.
That's the way it's going to be. Just yeah, do whatever. But I'll tell you what, those things cost way too much not to finish. So it's getting finished.
Yeah.
And I knew that we were going to at some point in time eat a crap fries. So I because I don't like white people food. Yeah, I forgot the toothbrushes. So I even bought brand new toothbrushes for this too. They're blowing. Ah, that's what she said. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wrong channel.
Oh yeah, I can't tell. I was gonna say, yipes. I was gonna read a Jacqueline comment. As a matter of fact, that would not go over well here. No. There's a young lady named Jacqueline Ogery who comments on my other channel. I had to tell Gail about her. I was like, yeah, there's this girl. she comments, and yeah. Yeah, she left one, by the way.
Well, I guess when you do a stream on there, you can read it off.
Which, by the way, yeah, I will. Which, by the way, is something I swear to gosh, I was looking over and I saw in the first hour it did over 100 views. And I was like, yes, 175. You know what? I'm having fun. I'm gonna have fun. That's
you made a video on Snowflame for crap's sake.
Dude, yeah, and in the first hour it got over 100 views, which means in 5 hours it should have been at least near 500. But I'm talking about how YouTube just and you know what I thought? I said, you know what? I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to keep going, keep putting out videos, keep putting out live streams, have a great time doing it. There you go.
And also, when it's the commissioned videos, you get paid for them anyway. So, yeah.
That's right. That's right. And that's that actually has paid for us over this hurricane. The weird thing is I that aren't going to be used now. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny because like we bought candles just in case the power went out at the other house. And more than likely, it's not going to be, it's not going to go out. And I'm domesticated. So instead of getting the tall, useful candles, I got a pumpkin spice candle and an apple pie candle just to fill the room with scents. Because, yeah, Gail has domesticated me that much.
My mom is the queen of candles, so at any given time, if the power ever does go out, we have like an entire like cathedral's worth of candles at the moment, and they're all scented like that.
Share a screen to see just how this layout. Where to share a screen? Okay, I was trying to close the tip. All right. I was trying to find out which ways. What? I don't know. It gave me a tip, and I was seeing which one is better. But this is weird because that's not what it's showing. Okay, there we go. Thank you for. I'm glad you liked the Snowflame video. I didn't exactly know where I was going to go with it. I just figured because it's only one issue, it's funny as hell. It's got horrible dialogue. It's really a bad book. And yeah, my gosh, I didn't know it would turn into an AIDS awareness video, because there's like 2 pages where it just talks about, if you catch the HIV virus, this is what you do. So
probably because so many people caught it from like blood exposure from needles, would be my guess, and cocaine.
Cocaine. Oh, the power is out and it stinks in here. Nah, those candles are good, man. The Homegrown Tourist. How was the 1950s?
I-95. I-95.
Oh, the I-95. I don't know. I'm nowhere near that. To get here, I go the back roads and such, so there's no need. Let's see. Hey, Underworld, what's up? Yes, SJW silliness in the early 90s. Gotta love it. That was in the 80s. Yeah, that was in the 80s, and it was funny. And it wasn't really that, but it was just, wow. It was awful. It was really weird, really weird. So cool thing is from our hotel, we can see Universal Studios. And of course, this is a day where they're saying the hurricane, we're going to start feeling the hurricane effects. And I'm looking out and you can fear fall going up, and Red Rocket roller coaster, whatever it's called, is running. Hulk's going off. You could see that. And I'm thinking, wow. And the Bahamas are dying. And we're out here riding roller coasters. Gotta love it. Gotta love not only America, but Central Florida. God bless our love for theme parks, man.
We're not loving the people dying, but we're loving.
No, not that. No, of course not. No, like I said before, if I had the choice between Bahamas getting hit by a Cat 5 or us, I would pick us, because we're more equipped. You know, I know no matter where it's going to hit, people are going to die, and that's sad. That is a sad moment. But I think it would be less people if it actually hit Florida with Cat 5 instead of Bahamas. So if I were to choose, and it had to hit land, yeah. Otherwise, that's normally done. All right, let's see. Every time I check the radar,
it looks
just
like
sitting there off the coast. Go on ahead. Prof?
Like I said, the last report I've seen, it's going right up the coast, but it's not actually going on us. Like before, it was projected to go just straight over Florida, completely taking us over. But now it's just going to ride along the side, all up there.
Yeah, we have Bahamas to thank for that. The longer it stays over Bahamas, the longer. It was aiming right at us, but it took forever on the Bahamas, and it turned. And what ended up happening is we had a high pressure front coming across Florida, and there was another high pressure front coming towards Florida, and the hurricane is now going between these two high pressure fronts, and it's being directed. And instead of going on land, it's being directed right beside us. So. There you go. Let it hit DC and New York. Oh, you know what? I would love to read that webcomic. I heard about it while I was doing research. I don't know why I didn't mention it, because I originally planned to. To be honest, I don't write down any. I mean, like you can't tell, but I don't write down anything that I say on the live streams. Not the live streams, but the videos. I don't write down anything here either. But so like on the first time around, I'll talk about it, and I'll bring up the web comic, but on the one that I use, I made it takes all the information, because I don't break it down. So like if I've got 2 minutes of introduction, I will go for 2 minutes. And I won't break it down. So if the first minute is good and the second minute is bad, I chuck the whole 2 minutes. It's got to all come out good. And this was just a case of I forgot to mention the web comic, but at least I made it all the way to the end. So I always feel like you can hear or at least I can hear the difference between the first time I recorded something and the third time. If I don't make it. So I know it's probably just me.
No,
but,
no, you can tell because the audio is usually a little bit different. Like your position in relation to the mic changes, and then you can hear it in the audio.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Let's see. Welcome to the Homegrown Weather Channel. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You can't. You need earplugs. Is that what you said?
Yes.
It's because Elizabeth's talking too loud. I know, right? I'm over here trying to do a live stream, and she's just Gail's trying to get some sleep, and here I am doing a live stream. The first of 4 tonight. We should be going on until 4 o'clock in the evening.
So, sorry, Gail.
No, I'm not going to do that to her. She has to wake up at 4. You have to wake up at 4 a.m. or you have to be there at 4? 5:30. 5:30.
I have to be there at 6.
You have to be there. Okay. Okay. What are y'all doing? Oh, yeah, and of course, Elizabeth.
It's really bad that we didn't color. No, but I didn't want to uproot them again. Can we over that? Huh?
Wait, does she? Problems in the family. So you're sticking. So you told your sister where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
She asked.
She asked. Okay, so the story is we were setting everybody up, and this was brought up that they were going to let Gail do this, and then they said they weren't going to let Gail do this, where they bring family into the thing. And when they said they weren't, Gail fixed everybody up. Okay, you're going over there, you're safe. You're going over here, you're safe. And this was last minute. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, they called and said, come in tomorrow. So Gail's like, okay, you know what? We're going to do our thing. We're not going to worry about them. They're safe. Fine. And Elizabeth's like, screw that plan, yo. And just did that. So how's she reacting? Is she angry at everybody now? Like more so than usual?
Well, she's like color.
Yeah, Ashley's gets mad at the easy stuff. Yeah.
She's not going to tell families.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My mother-in-law doesn't like me, for all the reasons that everybody in the world doesn't like me. But it's yeah. It's. Did she say she wanted to come over? What's the deal?
She said that she would rather stay at hers.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Did you say we're having a party? Like Dalton's here, Professor Pixel's here. It's like, what? Yeah, this is a weird freaking live stream. I'm talking to my family instead of the audience. There you go.
So ends the sitcom portion of the live stream that Trump and I had.
There you go.
Who stays in the hotel with me? God dang it! This is because I have to go to work.
Yes.
Be a fight over who
Could be me because I love you. She's like, who cares? Hi, Gailey.
Right.
Professor Pixel and Dalton say goodnight.
Good night.
All right.
Yes, we do.
Dalton,
We say goodnight.
You have,
Yes.
what do you It's my wife.
Sorry for our party and interrupting your.
I don't know. Or rebooting Snowflame for the monitor. Can you jump on? I have no problem with Venkman jumping on. Do you have any problem with Venkman coming in?
He has to sing the entire Mickey Mouse theme club song. That's
The
what
Mickey
he has
Mouse
to do to come on.
theme song. Okay. Well, does he have to sing it now before he comes on or after he comes on?
When he
'Cause we
comes
won't hear it
on.
now.
When he comes on, he has to sing it once he hops on.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
my only condition.
Here's a little problem I've got. And this is for everybody in the chat and they watch this. These were on sale at Publix. This is the world's greatest soda. It's oh, here it is. It's the orange cream Coca-Cola. I normally don't drink dark sodas, but this is the best tasting soda of all. No, they are not a sponsor. Please sponsor me. So I've had about 2 of these already. And when my stomach, when we have I had spicy noodles and the noodles just kind of and so I had to get something to smooth it over. So I went and took a walk to what do you call it, Tasty Treats, and got myself a milkshake. So I am so freaking high on sugar right now. So I've got a lot of energy. Yeah. There's the link, Vankman, and anybody else. We've got room for what? 2 more? 3 more?
Yeah. 3 more.
All righty.
The joke's on me. He will sing it. Okay, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think it should
He called your bluff, Pixel.
be a perfect way here.
No, I don't. We're trying to get more subscribers for the channel. We're not trying to drive people away.
I think it would be awesome. Yeah, why not? Let's hear it. Yeah. Milkshake brings on the voice of the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. That damn side is better than yours. They started shaking. A man should not be that aware of his chest. All right. That is just the sad truth of the matter. This is the Disney stream, isn't it? And we haven't talked about
that might have been a mistake in hindsight.
This may have been an I Love Comics kind of stream. So everybody and their brother with an annual pass has been going to Disney and advantage of the fact that nobody's there. Everybody's afraid of the whole hurricane thing. So it's really been empty. I have not had that chance yet. And I was thinking about going tomorrow, oh, look, it's Galaxy's Edge before a hurricane. Yeah, but my daughter won't let me. She's like, no. I was like, but I want to. And she threw a piece of clay at my head. And it kind of just formed right over. I'm still wearing it.
You're still...
Yeah.
The secret origins of Eglintine's baldness, ladies and gentlemen.
It was conveniently your skin color.
Oh no, actually, I have a theory on the secret origin of my bald head. When my other daughter, when Ashley was a baby, she would love to ride on my shoulders, and she would grab onto my hair like Remy, and she learned to let's go, she on it. But since she was a baby, she also drooled, and like the baby drool loosened the hair, and then she just ripped it up in clumps,
like reverse hair tonic or something.
Dude. Yeah. Not the best thing to happen to a guy, but daughter road. All righty, Venkman, you got some singing to do.
All right, who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me?
No, we're not reciting anything. That's reciting. Anybody can.
I've never heard it before. I just got the lyrics.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me?
Mickey Mouse.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-U-S-E.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y, Mickey, or M-O-U-S-C, Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Oh, this is... this is worth the price of admission right here. All right.
Poor Chris, he's like,
hi. Yeah, we just lost our only 2 viewers here. Yeah, appreciate that.
I told you,
my friend, folks. Please send help.
How did you go through life with never hearing the Mickey Mouse Club's theme song?
No cable.
Seriously.
I've never seen the show. I've never seen the Mickey Mouse Club, but I still know the song.
I don't.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. That's one of the things. Like I usually end videos on this channel with "See you real soon," and that it comes from the Mickey Mouse Club. So your daughter ratatouille'd me. Yeah, she really did. Did you also cook while she was grabbing your hair? No, because having a baby over an open flame is way too much.
I mean, that's where they get the ribs from,
it's
right?
Dangerous, yes.
The baby back ribs.
I want my baby back,
baby. I want my baby back. Yeah,
I know this is off topic, but it just came to mind. I really hate the new commercials that are trying to use the baby back.
They've got new commercials.
Yeah, I think isn't it Chili's? I think it's Chili's.
The Chili's,
And
yeah.
basically what they do is they take that tune and then they say whatever they want about their new thing. They aren't talking about baby back ribs anymore. They're just trying to monopolize on the tune. No, that's not the right word for it, but they're trying to
it's like
Capitalize.
capitalize.
capitalize
so
on it. Yeah.
I missed the beginning of the stream. So you're just in the wind part right now, or do you get the rain as well?
Yeah, Elizabeth, do you know? Windy yet? No? Okay.
And is he
No,
just
you haven't
freezing on
seen
my
it?
end, or is that him?
Yeah, okay.
His
No,
laptop
this is
Wi-Fi
actually
worse
that's-
than-
Yeah, I'm on the laptop, so I'm seeing if using the camera is going to be, because if I'm doing a drunk stream, I need to use the camera so everybody knows.
Well, I just asked because I'm getting the same problem with the sound as well.
You're glitching every couple of words.
Is he
You're-
okay? I thought it was maybe it's me.
No, he's choppy as the Jaws ride used to be, but it's okay. He has those smooth moments. And
He's a smooth operator. Thing.
Because he's a smooth operator.
So where are you at? Because this is in your bedroom.
No, this is the Endless Summer Surfside Hotel. It's where Gail works.
Oh. I thought you were in your closet. I see the shelf behind
Universal's.
you.
No, this is here you go. Let me see if I can't. I'll show it to the new people. All three.
I mean,
of you.
how far away from where you
That's what it
were?
looks like.
Your house.
that's right.
We're probably what, about 15, 20 miles, you think, for between us and the Kissimmee home? What do
You
think?
went inland, like west.
Yeah, we went into the path of the hurricane.
Okay, cool. Because I want you to release the Pepsi cans, you know, with the little file close, like for Dorothy.
all
Twister.
that go up in the hurricane.
Yep.
Yeah. He went out and got himself a corporate sponsor. I like the way they make that sound like it's a bad thing. He's in it for the money. He's
Holy
not
crap.
just in it for the
I
science.
can see live comments now on StreamYard for. You usually don't have the comments up, so I can't read them. So I don't need to follow my phone
we
anymore.
got Underworld Studio. You know, we got.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying on
let's
StreamYard,
see
I
what
can
we've
actually
got.
click over and click live comments. You set it up that way.
Yeah, I
Cool.
just noticed that too. So that way I don't have to have two tabs open.
All right.
Wait, how did you do that, Bankman? Can I want to see if I can do
I'm
that.
on
It's
my-
at the top. It says comments.
To the right of the StreamYard video, it says private chat, and to the right it says live comments.
Mm-hmm. It's always been there.
Well, no, this is the first stream you've done with it for StreamYard. You only had the private chat up.
Nope, it's always been there.
Okay, so I see the chat thing, but I don't see a live chat button on mine.
Three more up.
It might just be because I'm on my phone though, so it might just be because
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I've never
Is
been
there
on.
like an app?
No, I think there's an app for StreamYard. You just go to the actual website. And he froze again.
Oh, I can't even imagine doing that.
I know, right?
You just click the link and it opens
No.
a thing on your browser, basically.
Yeah, your Safari. That's what you have. I mean, I have an iPhone, but I'm like, I got the PC, and I saw what's so much better on the PC. Me.
So, since we're on
Oh,
the
I
Disney
saw-
Channel, I'm going to go ahead and ask. Did you get the? Did you see about the $4 a month deal for Disney Plus?
No, what's the $4 a month?
Well, it ended today,
Yikes!
unfortunately. But if you had like a D23 account,
Mm-hmm.
a D23 account, then and if you've had it for longer than a month, I believe, you were able to sign up for Disney Plus, pre-register, for $4 a month, but
$48.
you had to buy 3 years.
Oh, okay. If I had the money, I would have done that, and if I had a D23 account. So, yeah.
It could have been a different kind of thing, but a different account. But I'm going off of what I remember hearing. But yeah, our family got that, so we're going to have it for 3 years.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
since it's Disney and Disney owns literally all the things now, that's not a bad deal.
No,
And
it's
at least you won't
really
have to worry
good.
about renewing it for a while.
And hopefully they'll get around to putting Swiss Family Robinson and 20,000 Leagues and all the good live streams up. It's better without the cam.
Actually, I heard that 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is going on there. Journey to the Center of the Earth
Awesome.
too.
With The Rock?
Yep.
Wait, no, is The Rock actually?
No, not with The Rock.
No,
No, not those
not
Journeys.
the sequel. That was Journey to the Mysterious Island you're thinking of, the Bankman, the one with The Rock in it.
I said Journey to the Center of the Earth 2, TOO.
I figured all the journeys were the same company. I don't know. Wasn't there also one with not The Rock, but who was the other guy? Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, the one that The Rock was in was actually a sequel to that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I never watched
Honestly,
him.
I wanted the third one.
I like the one on Fraser, but then again, I like Brendan Fraser. He's hot. He's dreamy.
Brendan Fraser's just a great actor. I love watching anything with him.
Do you finally watch Doom Patrol yet, Nickelteen?
Oh yeah, I watched it. Yo, that's a good show. That's a really good show.
Dude, I love Brendan Fraser as a yeah.
Oh
Brendan
yeah,
Fraser,
Robot Man. Yeah.
I've never heard him swear before, and it's the most hilarious thing ever.
Wait, that's Brendan
he does.
Fraser.
He swears quite a
bit. What?
Yeah, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
He's Robot
You
Man.
never heard him swear before, but now you'll just hear him swear every episode, every few
What,
minutes.
Brandon? It's Dalton. He's basically just doing the voiceover, the voice dub. Someone else is actually the guy.
But what I mean is I didn't recognize his voice. Is what I mean, and that's weird because usually I'm pretty good.
I just love it. He's just like, what the. Every single minute, I love it.
quite a bit.
I never knew I
Now
was just saying I never knew I needed Brendan Fraser to be swearing like that for the complete me. That completes me right there. That's
Life is so much better when Brendan Fraser is losing his crap.
right.
I'm just glad Brendan Fraser is still, finding work, because for a good long while there he had all but disappeared.
Yeah, and then he comes back.
that would be his wife.
Well, he was doing some other movie or show. He was a Western show.
Western show.
Yeah, some others. Yeah, I'm not sure what channel was it on, but it was a TV series that he was doing. But yeah,
Where did you move to, Englandine?
he's in the back. Oh, he's in the same room. He just moved it over. Instead of seeing the shelf, you're seeing the curtains for the window. And you look behind
But
him.
it's so bright.
I think it's Elizabeth to the left of him. Well, his right, our left.
There's a reflection glare on the top of his head, and it's blinding me a little bit. No, I'm kidding about that. But
that's his laptop.
wrong channel.
Bulb.
Whoa! If someone's watching, watch by 92.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm on camera, Dad. Thanks a lot.
He's gonna.
There we go. Know that you're flipping up the camera while she walks behind you.
The sad thing is when I look over here, I've got a mirror, and I look and go, God damn, who's that old fat guy? Yikes.
We're wondering that too.
If I ever got that big, yeah, that's me, and I'm on a diet too of at least one milkshake a day, right?
Right.
Yeah.
One blue milk.
I'm not in a bunker. We're in a hotel room. It's called the Endless Summer.
Dude, I thought your new protein shake was the blue milk.
No, actually, that's not bad. It's not a bad drink, actually. It's just no milk in it. That's for sure. That's good for people who are lactose intolerant. Yeah. Did you like the blue milk, Professor?
I I thought the blue one was okay. It was okay. I could tolerate it. And it was like, okay, I enjoy this. I don't need it again. The green one tasted purely like soap.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm going to try it, but I'm not looking forward to it. Thanks to all
You
the.
you sure you didn't grab the pink one? Did you?
There's a what?
There's no pink milk.
No. That's to say because it tastes like soap. The pink liquid soap.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
No,
Okay.
no, it was the green one.
Hey, I'll take one of those.
No. I don't know. It was okay though. I would try it. I want to go to Olga's to try that. What is it? The Tauntaun drink that numbs everything. That sounds fun.
I just tagged you guys in a tweet I sent out. It's about there's 12 pictures. Each has a video game controller on it, and it's basically supposed to choose when you do which one was your first one when it came out.
Which controller?
Yeah.
For a video game?
Yeah. It's tagged you in a tweet on Twitter. It says which one, which number did you start with? There's the joystick for Atari. Then there's Nintendo. Then there's another one. Then it goes to Game Boy. Then it goes to Super Nintendo, N64, PS1, Dreamcast, GameCube. Looks like Xbox, the Wii, and then PS4.
Being who is old, as you can tell, my first it almost looked like a TV remote control, about yay big, and it had a dial on it. And you would take a cellophane thing and you would put it on your television, and that's how you would play Pong.
Oh yeah, that was not really a controller. It's something you guys shared. It plugged in.
Yeah, well, that's the first thing I ever played a video game.
That was the
on.
first controller you had.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah. I remember when you were not old enough to. I mean, you may have had it, but you were not old enough.
Yeah, it wasn't mine,
but
I played with it too.
But otherwise, yeah, I would have to say the Atari was the first one. I remember getting an Atari, and that was really cool. And my friend, of course, we played baseball, and I got an Intellivision. It's better. Whatever.
I want to say,
in all honesty, I thought actually I didn't think it was, because he was the only guy on the block with an Intellivision, so we could all be like, "Hey, let's come on over to play Combat, or I'll bring my cartridges." And he was, he couldn't do it. He couldn't join in that particular reindeer game. He couldn't, because he had the Intellivision. Oh, we're okay though.
I when I was growing up in the '90s, there was a Super Nintendo came out, early '90s. I remember that.
Yeah.
But we had the Atari 7800. We didn't have the very first two, which were like horrible for games as far as graphics.
I never played Nintendo. I didn't get a Nintendo until the third one, I guess, or N64 or something like that.
Dude, I thought it was.
I wasn't.
I was just gonna say I thought it was cool because I had the regular Nintendo, and I was playing Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner.
You played with Kevin Costner? That's awesome.
All the time. We're buddies. He was my best friend.
Oh no.
He taught me things I cannot tell.
A friend of mine sold me. I wasn't really into this, but a friend of mine sold me his Sega Genesis, and we started playing that. And yeah, I like games like Toe Jam and Earl. Gail got me this thing called Booger Man because she knows I like superheroes and it'll look funny. Toe Jam and Earl was a fan.
Jim was on that too.
Never. Yeah, what's that? Dr. Robotnik. He would have the pill game.
Sonic, but he had his own version.
We played this Dr. Robotnik pill game. Me and Gail always played that against each other.
If you got the 32X for Sega Genesis, it was called the 32X. It was yellow. It was one of the yellow games cartridges. You could play Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay, so here's a quote I'd really like to hear from Dalton. Definitely, what myth, legend, Grimm's tale, folklore do you think Disney or Pixar should make into a movie? And let's pretend they're making it the height of their animation and film, which I think they are. I think they make some great movies. I think they've got some great animation. Definitely animation. You might not like all the stories, but Their animation is just kicking
I'm
all sorts
trying
of butt.
Like a Fable?
I'm surprised that Home on the Range notwithstanding, because we don't need to bring up Home on the Range, they've never
Mhm.
done an honest to goodness Pied Piper movie.
Okay. Yeah. Home on the Range being Disney's greatest film. A Pied Piper film, that would be that'd be interesting. Yeah. It goes Home on the Range.
Pied
Problem if we're blending
surprised-
if we're blending like Disney and Pixar. Yeah. You're
You know
surprised?
what really shocked me?
Did you say Home on the Range and Cars? Did you
Two.
No,
did you say Home on the Range and then Cars?
Yeah.
Two.
Cars 2. Okay, I was making sure.
Two.
That's what it is. Cars 2.
Yeah.
Home on the Range.
Home on the
Cars.
Range is the best Disney movie ever, and then Cars 2, I think, is right after that. Probably, I would say then it's Victory Through Air Power, and I got to go Black Cauldron.
I kind of wish they made a sequel to what at the time was The Rocketeer.
Okay, yeah, that would be
fun.
nice. But what fairy tale story or what would you love for them to do?
I'm trying to think of because I remember Disney doing a lot of them.
I would like to see them tackle the Odyssey because that might be interesting. I wonder how
there'd be some kind of precedent for that. Because do you remember early 2000s there was that animated Sinbad movie? They could basically do it like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. That's one thing I would really like to see them give their take on. I mean, if you think about it, there was a really good film in the early 2000s. I think it's actually 2000 called "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" And that is the Odyssey.
Did they ever do a Hansel and Gretel?
There you go. That's another one.
I don't think they ever did that, but do like the Grimm fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that would be kind of cool.
What about Little Red Riding Hood? That's a basic one they should have done by now.
Riding Hood.
You know what they did that though? Little Red Riding Hood would pull out a shotgun and shoot the wolf.
Not in a Disney film.
Women power.
Let's see.
She's a strong, independent woman.
No.
At I Love Comics. Wrong channel there, brother. We are the homegrown tourist here. Why does hurricanes have to come after your state? In all honesty, they don't. I mean, occasionally they hit, but and this one was coming up, and just in time, high pressure front comes up. It looks like South Carolina is going to get it. The last time we were hit was about 10 years ago when we really got hit. No, that's not true. Yeah, actually it is. Wow. Yeah.
Well, they were. I remember reading.
They bounce off the coast. But
yeah.
I mean, we are a tropical climate, so yeah.
I remember reading an article that
we're the penis of America, so they have to hit it. We have to get washed sometimes,
and that's why Bugs Bunny chopped you off. No, I remember reading.
He saw the.
The hurricane was looking for Bendis and found Eglinton instead.
He's trying to. Is he trying to imply that you look like Bendis?
Maybe. Yeah, that's been mentioned a couple of times. I think I don't look so elfish. He's got those. He's kind of got a rat face because he's got the pointed ears.
I've never seen his actual face before. I don't really care to look it up. I mean, but yeah. Half of these people
you probably have on one of my thumbnails.
The only person I've ever seen is Stan Lee.
Go ahead,
Pixel.
You never been to? Have you ever been to a comic convention?
No.
Thinkman?
I haven't. Nope. There's one in Chicago every year.
Yeah, but if you. Yeah, we can hear you.
No,
okay. Well, if you go to a
go
keep talking over each other. if you go to a comic convention, you'll see all sorts. I met Donny Cates this year. Like,
Sweet.
that's the only reason I know what he looks like. But yeah.
How much did you pay to get in?
I think it was $60 a ticket. I think.
Because the ones by Chicago here, I've seen them like or $20
Sure.
a ticket.
I can't remember.
Hey, Melissa.
No, 60.
Well, yeah, but the ones here in Chicago, I looked because I'm right just above Chicago. I'm in Wisconsin, so I mean, if I had to go down there, just pay for gas, and then to go down there and park, and then yeah, I saw the ticket was like almost 100 or more. So I don't know if they charge more because of where they are.
It depends on the convention.
In to see what condition our condition is in. Bendis looks like he drinks soy milk by the gallon. He actually had a problem. He had a disease or something he kicked, right? Was it cancer? What was that?
Yeah, he's drinking that soy green milk.
Maybe the green milk from Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, no, that's not good.
It's
that's
people.
I don't know.
Damn it, it's people.
Galaxy's
now
Edge
I
green
can
milk is
understand why
people.
he's and now I understand why the way he is if he has to drink that green milk all the time.
Well, just for
That
that
explains
Superman. You know what?
I'm
I've complained for a year now about Bendis's Superman. It's really bad, but that thing is consistently in the top 10.
Because it's Superman.
Like it. I gotta admit, people like it. It is. I think maybe they're just buying it for. Hey, I gotta get going. I got a book reading with Professor Geek tonight. Well, enjoy. What book are you reading?
Yeah, Geek was live. He was already live a while ago.
Okay.
Choosing that professor over this one, I'm insulted. no.
I don't know if he's still going, but he was an hour ago. He was IT book study. Or it. Sorry, it's.
Here's something funny. You want to hear something? I think this is sad. It's funny and sad at the same time. The Extreme Movie Show. Dr. Venkman, myself, and Rob. Oh no, Venkman wasn't available.
No, I couldn't. I watched towards the end though.
But we did watch
Rambo. First Blood.
Rambo on that channel. Rambo, the first Blood. Yes, thank you. We watched the First Blood, the first movie in the Rambo franchise, yesterday. We have 144 subscribers, and that thing is up to 150 views.
Yep.
The same amount as the video I put out this morning on the 18,000 sub channel. I think it's
a feeling that channel's gonna blow up, and that'll be your new live stream channel.
Well, yeah, I actually that's why I'm doing the because to me that proves that not all my channels are being struck. You know, that's why I'm doing this one. That's why I've got the Extreme Movie Show and the Old Man Comics. Yep. It's amazing to me that it's worked like that, you know, and I'm very happy, man. I mean, 150 views on when we have 144 subs on a 2-hour live stream of us talking about a movie that we're allowed to show you. So all us occasionally will go, okay, and this is the scene where he's on a motorbike and he looks like he's well, he's saying get out of the way, but it looks like he's saying, you know, and he's cursing and so forth and so on. And it's just awesome.
Also, congrats on the Old Man Comics upload you did for Static Shock comic book. I actually liked it.
Say again?
I was listening to your Static Shock review last night, Origin.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I was driving home for 40 minutes. I'm like, I'll put on a video. What? Ooh, Static Shock. And I love how you did the character voices.
One thing I know, I can do accents, but I have to before I can do them, I have to sit down and I have to listen to them, you know, but I don't do that before I do these things because the idea of doing an accent or doing a voice comes right then. So a lot of times,
sorry, I'm just thinking because you're talking about the whole FAP thing. We did all. It
doesn't work. You keep him in there.
Pixel, you got to go watch his video. He talks about the whole thing with FAP. We didn't do this. He listed every single name other than FAP. What they did.
Oh yes, I saw it the first time around when it was on I Love Comics.
I Love Comics. Yeah.
It was Yeah, I had to make sure that nobody was in the room while, when that came on. We didn't do that. We did. And I was like, oh no.
I'm like choking the chicken. I was like, because I was driving home, I'm like, all of a sudden he starts going into like, oh, we didn't do that. We did. He lists. It goes for like a minute and a half almost. I'm just listing everything.
Okay, now
Yeah, can't recommend that for anybody. Well, no, I can. I can recommend. Not for anybody that I know personally. Don't watch this video.
That particular
watch
scene.
the other ones.
Think about that particular scene in the video where for alternate names for a gentleman in his alone time, and the fact that I go on for a minute and a half. And now think about the fact of what I told you about how I record the videos. About if I mess up, I have to go all the way back to the beginning and then redo that. So yes, that was done all at once.
Straight up did that organically.
I was gonna say you record that here in the hotel room with your daughters in the room.
Yeah, the kids were in the room. They're all like curled up. What is Dad talking about? I thought he was doing comics. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So in other words, the FAP synonym rant literally exploded out of you.
Yeah, it really.
I have to point out again, we're on the Disney Channel right now.
This one is not going to be kept.
Don't worry, 10-year-olds.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Christy, go watch Video Man Comic Shock. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
check that out. You're not going to be disappointed. It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to make.
Poor Static friend. He's like friend zone. He's in the friend zone. I'm like, yeah, we get it. You go to the comment. Once again, he's in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't see the comic at all.
Imagine you could spell video do view wise.
Imagine you guys. Imagine you're not even watching the video. You're listening to it, so I can't see what they actually says. The panels. And I just hear the comic, and I'm just thinking, like, man, this guy is really messing up as far as like Shag Shock. And then I look down, I'm like, yeah, what the heck is he wearing on his head? I'm like, I thought.
Well, part of it, I'll read it necessary. I'll read the dialogue. But otherwise, I felt maybe instead of doing it because Comics Explained and Comic Story, and they do that. What I want to be is like, this is a guy telling you about what he read, So it's like, oh, dude, you got to check this book out. It happened here, and and then it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, and that kind of thing. So I want to tell you the book rather than read you the book, if that makes any sense.
I had no idea what's going on. I'm like, when you guys fighting against that guy, this is my school, these my women. I'm like, is he fighting as a superhero or is he just getting beat up in lunchroom? I had no idea what was going on.
I'll try to be a little bit more descriptive then, if that would help. So I'm like, okay, and he's standing here and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kick your butt. And
your videos could be like audio what do you call it, cassettes, audio tapes. You can do that too. If you do that,
because a lot of people tell me they do the same thing that you do. When they're in the car, they like to listen to it. So it's got to be somewhat descriptive.
Well, that's
when
how
I'm doing that, time, so you can listen to it.
The last time you guys had
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say about the Thunderdome. The last time I think Dalton was a competitor. And he was going to get somebody, and I listened to the whole entire live stream while I was driving home, almost. He
hates the fact that one isn't up there, and he hates the fact that people don't know who he fought because he won, and it was unranked Chevron.
Yeah, that's what.
Am I right, Dalton?
Yes, but it is on my channel, so it is there for is there for posterity.
I allowed Dalton to take the whole thing and put it on his channel.
Oh, is that?
And so yeah, and it's also on the Old Man Comics. And I was thinking about taking pieces and parts Thunderdome Old Man Comics. So because it's like 10-minute videos of a debate. So I think it would be kind of cool to put these up in their own little segments where we're having these debates. Who's got the best boobs in comics? Who has the best butt? What is the best Marvel comic? What is the best DC comic? I think that would be a lot of
Yeah.
fun. In
What
all
is the
honesty,
best snack
if-
to or worst snack to eat while you're
exactly. In all honesty, if
Wait a minute.
a quick
Wasn't I
10-minute
there for that?
Thunderdome. I don't know. You might have
Yes,
been.
you were.
I think you were the judges. I think, weren't you?
That might
I was-
actually be
I
the
was a
new way
judge,
to
right.
do. It might be the new way to do Thunderdome.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
just do a 10-minute video, or where we're doing a debate.
If it's a 10-minute video like that, I mean, I can get behind that. I mean, because
Mhm.
unless I'm driving 40 minutes, I'm not gonna sit there for like an hour and up to 3 minutes,
Yeah,
3 hours.
And
So
we could just, hey, why don't we depend on a couple of subjects, and boom, you do it. Oh, Disney
We need
Channel.
language.
Yeah, we have not talked about Disney anything today.
and well, I'm just
Thank
saying
you,
can
Chris.
also. No, we did. I sang before. Do you want me to sing again? MICKEYMOUS Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Donald Duck.
Forever let us hold our banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. MICKEYMOUSC.
See, English.
Mickey Mouse.
Didn't you try
Yeah,
out?
this stream is definitely going to be deleted.
Yeah, it will, because I just got us demonetized and copyright claimed. Yeah.
I know. Just my voice alone, people can't handle that.
Yes, I did. I did try out for the Mickey Mouse Club. I did not make it. I can't sing that good anyway. I've got a very good Glee voice, but I'm not a good soloist. I used to be, but I lost it. Let's see. What is the most underrated comic book storyline that deserves more attention? Underrated comic book. Wrong channel. We're still on comics. But
Maybe you were right. We should have gone to the other channel.
we should have done I Love Comics. Yeah. But I'm doing one tomorrow, so I figured, what the heck. Okay, so if there is anyone who is here for the Disney Channel from, because I know I've got Disney subs, but if there is anybody for the Disney Channel, by all means, come on. I've got an open door policy. This is absolutely the truth. I've got, if you want to say, hey, I want to talk about something like this, and you've got a topic to talk about as far as the theme parks are concerned, jump on, say, hey, send the link, and I will.
I mean, I love your policy though. It's open door. You can jump on it. You can kick you off anytime.
I've met a lot of met by sending the wrong link. Like I put the link to join the stream instead of to listen to the stream once in Twitter.
That's what you met me though.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna tie it in. I'm gonna tie this into comic books and Disney at the same time. They did a Figment comic that I thought was a lot of fun. The Figment and the Dreamfinder comic book and they actually did a Tiki Room comic book not so long ago that I think deserves more attention. But more than anything, in 2000, they did a run of comics. It was an independent comic book based on Haunted Mansion. Not the one that was done like in 2010, but the one that was done in early 2000s. That was so good. It was an anthology book, and it told the story. It told the backstory of different
so sort of like Disney's
ghosts
Tales
you would
from the
see
Crypt,
around.
almost.
Now, granted, yeah, very much like Disney's Tales from the Crypt, because it told you the backstory of every character. Like if you go to you see the dance hall where everybody's they're having dinner and they're dancing. They told the story of the old lady that sits by the fire. That kind of thing. And we talk about the Disney movies as well, Underworld Dreams. That's a storyline. Now, as far as comic books are concerned, I back the Korvac saga for the Avengers any day, twice on Tuesday. How about you guys?
I was actually looking at Disney comic books, actually, if you want to tie it in.
Okay.
And now
speaking of that, why don't you post the Magic of the Spell video here too? Because
that's such a good idea.
But no, seriously though,
why did I not?
Did you ever read the Disney's Darkwing Duck comic book miniseries they had?
No, I didn't. I actually, I was not into Darkwing Duck. I was busy, raising babies. So I wasn't really into,
Yeah, Yeah, so basically, it conceded with the show's premiere, and it featured the Brawl in the Family, which is in the title, and it's basically the comic adaptation of the show's 2-part series premiere. But then, just like all the other ones, Tailspin, as soon as the cartoon started airing, they canceled the book. I don't know why they did that, but they had they stayed with the cartoons instead. There's only a 4 issues.
Yeah.
What you doing? Just yeah.
Oh, Boom Studios, is that not? Who owns that? That's not Disney, is that?
Up top. Did you just watch?
Okay.
Otherwise, I got questions.
Yeah. Boom Studios apparently took over for Darkwing Duck.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
Oh.
Turn his camera on. Pixels all
Yeah.
scared.
No, what he was saying.
I asked her. I got a high five from my daughter, and her hand was wet. So I said, "Did you just wash your hands? Because otherwise, I have questions."
Wow.
Legend of the Pink
Exactly.
I've been reading this for reasons.
You poor man.
Mr. Sandman,
Bring me a
dream.
Now, do you read that before you go to bed?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you pass out then reading it?
Why
No,
not?
why? I'm not drunk when I read these.
I didn't say
No.
drunk. I was just saying it's a Sandman. It puts you to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Dalton would not agree with you
I
at
used to
all.
work for
I don't think you would agree.
I'm getting freaked
know.
out by the leg. He starts talking while he's frozen over there. He's like, "Ah," and his face is completely frozen. And then it unfreezes.
He's holding his face now.
I know he is.
Yep. This is why when the camera is on, I'm very aware because I do this a lot. Like I touch my face a lot, and this is just a thing. I've noticed it more and more since I've been having the camera on. Like I'll do this a lot, because there's whiskers and everything. But I'll do this. Yeah, because it's a Florida thing because we're all on cocaine, and so I've had to stop doing that bit because
Wait.
I
Are you Snowflame?
I don't want to.
What?
No,
Yeah, I know, right?
Valentine.
It just lagged
I know.
where you were saying I, and then it lagged, and you said do cocaine. England Gene does cocaine, guys.
I'm really
Oh,
hoping I hope it's, I hope
Figure me
it's,
out.
I'm really hoping it's the storm that's causing the leg and not your PC.
Well, it's not the PC; it's the laptop. And if you remember from the old days, definitely Dalton would remember it was never the best.
I thought you threw it away and just got a new one.
No, I didn't throw away my laptop. Why would I throw away my laptop? It's got my porn. It's got my pictures on it. My pictures. My pictures. Yeah.
Smooth.
Venkman.
Well,
Thank goodness.
How many photos do you have on there that it's lagging?
What?
How many photos do you have on a PC that is lagging?
If you have to ask, you're not using your
Oh,
computer.
I don't know if
correctly,
it's just.
Well, no, if you use up a lot of your memory,
It's in all
it can
honesty,
affect your.
It's only got like 250, 260 gig memory on this thing. It's not a big computer.
Okay.
It's an old ass laptop. That's one of the big jokes about it when I had it here is the fact that I would joke about the fact that it's an abacus of a computer. It's older than I am. My laptop actually fills a room. It's as big as a refrigerator.
Oh, I thought
It's
it's a dodo.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I make jokes about how old this computer
It's
is.
the last of its kind.
Yeah,
Did
it
you buy
really
that?
is an old.
Would you get it in the 90s?
Since Darkwing Duck did not have a real final pitch for a script for a feature-length epic final movie, that would put in the series. I mean, give people one, give them a finale to it.
Here's well, I don't know if you'd go with that now because if you watch the new DuckTales,
Yeah, he's recorded.
they made Darkwing Duck into basically a fictional superhero. And so he has movies and stuff, and they've rebooted him now. But I do think a movie would be interesting
Honestly,
to go off that character.
Yeah.
Of the new one, I like the original one. I love
No,
the
I
Mega
mean,
Duck. He was just badass. Mega Duck in the original series was great.
And Dale, Rescue Rangers.
And then, yeah, then you had
like that
Gizmo
song.
Duck, who was always getting the publicity, and pouring Darkwing was always the laughing joke. You know, laughing stock and everything.
I am looking myself in the mirror over here.
At least someone at least someone is, though.
Watch this milkshake.
No one else will
I'll
look at
start
you.
then.
Oh, gee.
If Gail has to replace all the mirrors you break by looking into them, she's going to be ticked at you, Anglantine.
Wait, which mirror is it? It's not the one from the. It's not that movie with the Karen Gillian. It's not that kind of mirror, is it?
No,
it's
this is
not
this is
Oculus.
just one of those things.
That would be a much better movie.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they fear and frighten all who see or hear, their cries go up both far and near for underdog, underdog, underdog.
So I don't know if you guys been following the news with Kevin Hart.
Hurricane?
Well, yeah.
No, all we hear about is hurricane here.
Kevin,
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Got
serious
his,
car
back
accident.
hurt.
His Barracuda just got it for his 40th birthday. Apparently, Jack Black was driving, and they were whipping around a corner 100 miles per hour,
Really?
and that's how it just rolled. And yeah,
Well, that's just dumb.
so
Wait, what happened?
Kevin Hart got in a car accident the other Sunday
okay?
morning. Well, yeah. They were both rushed into the hospital. Yeah, well, Kevin Hart went home first, and his family picked him up, and then he went to the hospital. But yeah,
How have I not heard anything about this?
No, I've heard nothing.
It was all over Twitter yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you guys have the TMZ app? Seriously, get with the program.
No,
TMZ is a trash heap, so no.
Yeah, I
TMZ
have to agree with Dalton on this one.
TMZ is the Onion. I love it.
Somebody please buy Anglantine a new laptop because he really needs one. I would love that, Computer Bots, but in all honesty, you guys bought me a new computer by watching my it was the Nubia video, Bo video. What happened was that one went viral and it got 440,000 views. So I was able to get a better computer so I could do better videos and quicker videos and everything like that. So
if your daughter has an iPhone, I wonder if her iPhone's better at hosting than your laptop.
no, what kind of phone do you have? What kind of phone do you have?
Like a Huawei something.
It's a Yahweh?
Strawberry?
Like,
What?
Huawei or
Yahweh is like
Yahweh is-
Jesus.
Well, dude, you gotta use that one if it's that. It's over powerful.
She has a Jesus phone.
Did she
Hua-
have the
Huawei.
one that? What was it? Didn't Trump ban that company's cell phones from getting service?
Got a black market.
It was something
Huawei
like that.
XP
It was.
something. Thank you.
Yahweh cell phones, Amazon.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I've got to stop this. I got to talk about this seriously. I'm stopping the. I'm using what do you call it? Pulling rank because I want to talk about this. So I have been asked many times. Have you ever gotten a PO box so people could send you stuff? And my answer's always kind of been around the bit about how no, because it never occurred to me that would ever happen.
You got one?
Seriously. No, I don't. I don't.
No.
It literally, it never occurs to me that anybody would want to say, oh, you need to check out this book. Can you talk about that book or anything like that? Or here's something or something. Nobody would ever want to send me anything or anything. It just, that's the thing. It never occurred to me that would happen. I'm hoping someone likes them. But I'm understanding that nobody owes me nothing. You know, I mean, nothing. I am doing this, and I'm saying to you guys, please help, please watch, please do this, because I'm the humble one on this one. And so I saw this this article today. This girl, apparently she was a little bit heavy, like myself, not really anywhere near as fat as me, but she lost weight, and through that she videoed her weight loss journey. And in all honesty, she's gorgeous. She looks really good. And she became, I guess, what they call an influencer. And so she calls up this place. She wants to go on a honeymoon or something like that with her new guy. And she wants to go to Ireland. And she finds this up, and she's like, well, I've got 185,000 followers on YouTube, and I've got 135,000 followers on Instagram. And I was thinking I could really do your hotel good if you give us free accommodations. We'll give it a shout out, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, wait, what? And the place just laughed her off, said, I can't believe you even asked this. I cannot believe you even asked this, because they themselves are have that many followers and everything. And that just floors me. It floors me when people expect that kind of thing, you know?
Well, yes,
nobody's buying into the cult of you, darling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these are your Instagram thoughts.
I absolutely am thankful for every one of those 175 about YouTube a lot these days. But the truth is, I'm very, very grateful.
I'm just reading an Unreal Dream.
What are you talking about?
Reading his country, understand what his comment is. That China company cell phone was found having spyware in it or backdoor hacking, so that's why it was banned.
Oh, okay. But point being is it never occurred to me all this stuff. It really hasn't. It's amazing to me, because I'm so appreciative of you guys and Christy and Underworld Dream, Computer Bots, Fragminion, Eric Breen, Ed Brewer, anybody who shows up.
If you get a PO box, I'll send you food.
Yeah, that's not necessary. Obviously, the one thing I can find in life is food.
They have a perfect internal radar calibrated to like the nearest nanometer for food.
Dude, every month I send you a box of popcorn.
Exercise is what I need to find. Not food. That's not a problem.
Well, the PO box, you have to walk to your post office then.
Oh, there you go. Except for I know how to drive. Yeah.
You said you want exercise all people.
I used to actually exercise a lot. And yeah, I can get back into it. But I always said to myself, I never wanted to get so heavy that they go from pecs to boobs. Too late, but yeah, I always said that I never wanted to have that happen.
What really helps if you get one of those bicycle machines.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they make best coat hangers.
Yep. My treadmill has a Pringle cup holder on it. I just discovered this.
I like any exercise machine that involves basically like a walking. So like I even enjoy the stairs ones. I just find those an easy way to exercise. They're just
moobs.
Oh.
It's the moobs.
Are they called mobs now?
Dudes got moobs.
There's bobs and there's
got
mobs.
the moobs like Jagger. Got the moobs like Jagger. Yeah.
I don't think Mick Jagger will ever have man boobs.
No, he moves like Jack Black.
I got the moves like Jack Black. Got the moves like Jack. Engleton, you need to start lifting. You need to get swell again.
Again.
No, actually, he's very astute on that one. Yes. I would lift weights. I would lift weights to make sure that they stayed to be pecs. And
these people are
still firm. Sometimes, yeah.
These people don't realize though, I was gonna say they don't realize that you lift your food to your mouth every day. That's lifting, right?
Yeah. One of the things when I was
Oh,
small.
holy shit!
What language, by the way? What?
Disney
It
Channel,
started
man.
raining. The rain's come.
Oh, really?
Where are you, Pixel? You said you're in Florida, right?
Hold on, just a sec. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
How close are
Yep,
you to Angleton?
I'm in Florida too.
Are you in
We're
Central?
both in Central Florida.
Well, yeah, I'm in Central Florida too.
I am literally. I am right off of Universal Studios property right now.
That's why, dude. Take advantage. It's empty right now. You can just go look at everything.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Hold on, just a sec.
Some man broke into the Florida during a hurricane, stole all the blue milk. Dude, go in the Millennium Falcon. Maybe it'll fly.
Why would you steal something like that? Out of all the things to steal, the blue milk is not something to steal. Go steal merchandise. Go steal food. Do not steal that drink.
You gotta realize that. This is what these thieves do. They go and they steal stuff.
When you're looting, you loot for the sake of loot. You don't
Dude,
loot for the sake of reason.
Go to the Millennium Falcon right now. I'm sure it's about ready to fly.
Yeah, right.
Warp speed.
We had rain, and I thought I heard it, and yeah, we did, because it's wet outside and it's got some wind, but it stopped raining for a while. So we're gonna get bands. What that means is it's gonna come in, it's gonna rain really hard, then it's gonna go away, then it's gonna come in, it's gonna rain real hard, it's gonna go away, and that'll probably be the next 24 hours or so until it really shows.
I looked at Kissimmee, Florida online. It showed Monday through Wednesday. Well, I think Wednesday morning or Wednesday night tropical storm warnings.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
We'll see. But the thing is, we're still feeling.
Next few days feature a lot of singing in the rain scheduled.
You could do that, singing in the rain.
That's what you should do, England team. You should do a video of you walking through Hollywood studios while it's raining one day and just have Singing in the Rain playing. I mean, you'll get copyright strikes all over the place, but it'll be nice.
I want Angleton out there with his camera right now and just filming it while it's raining.
Come on. Okay, I'll do
right
that.
now.
How strong are the winds out there?
Well, right now it's nothing. There's, it stopped raining.
He's in the eye of the storm. It's a kid playing. Wasn't that you that said
yeah, that happened. Yeah, me and my cousin, he actually responded to that. My cousin responded. We went out. So yeah, we thought it was done. So we went out, and apparently they started looking for us on the inside, and they asked about they were wondering, and then his mom saw us playing outside. She was not happy at all.
You don't say. Mothers tend not to be happy when their little angels are playing in the hurricane.
And that's when the spoon disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Top 10 drug-powered superheroes or villains. So we would definitely have Captain America, Dr. Midnight. No, I mean Our Man. Captain America, Our Man.
I mean,
Elongated Man.
Green Goblin.
Okay.
Who else?
It would have to be somebody who took a
but yeah.
Serum. That is
I'm not sure about.
That's a good list.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Top 10 superheroes.
Saying?
I don't know what Pixel. What were you going to say?
What were you saying?
I was saying I'm not sure about her comic book origin, honestly, but I know in the Jessica Jones series, Patsy Walker, she took drugs to give it her boost of power.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same thing.
Jessica Jones
Bane,
took drugs.
Bane definitely top 10. Well, Snowflame, of course, because of what he is, but is he really? He's not one of the best known. Snowflame is a great. I would open it saying, okay, we did a video for Snowflame. You should check that out. But he's not the only one. And then I would do the top 10 heroes and villains.
Is Snowflame Marvel or DC?
Who get there? What's up, Vink?
Was he DC or Marvel? Snowflame. Was he Marvel or DC? Or neither?
Snowflame is DC.
Mr.
Trent.
Hyde.
Jekyll Hyde.
From both Marvel and also from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
There you go.
Christy, if you're still there, go address Tito's comment and Twitter. He wants to know if you guys are still doing the live stream tomorrow.
We are gonna go to
Well,
I Love Comics tomorrow. We're gonna do a drunk stream.
what time?
Later in the evening.
We think nooner.
Well, no. I've gotta finish the top 10 for Extreme Movie Show, and then I'll go over and do one for them.
Yeah, because
Was I about to say something? I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say something. And then we were planning on doing something like either a watch party for a Disney movie here, or we're going to do a top 10. And I think that we're going to wait until next week time to see everything. And yeah, I think that would be cool.
Monday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next Monday about it. I want to listen to the drunk stream. Tomorrow we're going to be tomorrow's the drunk stream, I promise you. That's going to be after the Extreme Movie Show. We got to do the top 10 Tuesdays.
Every time somebody does the super chat, he'll drink. That's
the rule. The way it works. Yeah. Now, what we could do is combine it with Thunderdome. So, bring everybody on as we get drunk.
You should do Jello shots.
Drunkard-dome.
Just do Jello shots.
Nah.
You're fine.
He doesn't have time to do.
Jello.
He doesn't have time to do Jello shots now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I have to make Jello, which means I have to get Jello, and I'm not going to make Jello in a hotel room.
Go down to
Hotel
the
Jello.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Hotel Jello. Awesome.
Plus, I think all stores are closed at the moment.
But don't they have a
Maybe
kitchen downstairs?
Walmart's open.
Like for their breakfast continental? Don't they have that?
A lot of them.
Nobody
Well, no,
makes
actually,
Jello for breakfast, Bankman.
Takes the Jello, goes in the kitchen while they're in there. Just go raid the kitchen at the hotel room. Grab the Jello mix.
Brandy. I'm not gonna do brandy Jello
His
shots.
wife works there because you'd get her fired, Bankman.
Yeah, I don't want Gail to get
Yeah,
fired.
his wife wouldn't work there after, and then they'd have to go home during the hurricane. They couldn't stay there because her husband decided to go make brandy Jello shots.
Send Ashley down there since Ashley's angry anyway. That way she gets caught shaking. You just say, "I don't know this kid," you know.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Night Train, Danny Glover, Lily Sobieski, and Steve Zahn, 2 passengers, Kentucky.
Have you ever seen that before?
Yeah, of course.
Because
it's all right.
Rob wants to do more horror stuff, and I was like, I can only remember that movie. As far as being, I thought it was decent. I thought it was.
Speaking of Extreme Movie Show, there's something else we got to talk about at some point, which is Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance.
That is true. I have yet to see that TV show because I thought we were going to do a live viewing, and then of course, this supposedly all hell broke loose, and never got a chance. I actually never, watched it.
I'm about 5 episodes in, and it is awesome.
Be kind of cool.
It's
some.
Oh yeah, doesn't Rob live down in Florida too?
He said
down
he
here in Florida.
But I thought he told me yesterday he had no problems. He was just going to stay where he was.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to be. I think what would be cool to do for Extreme Movie Show also is a Dark Crystal live watching as far as the movie's concerned.
Yeah.
And then maybe go into the TV show. But I realized I hadn't seen the movie in at least a decade, so I would like to watch it before I watched.
58 seconds ago, it says that Dorian continues to weaken, but it's still hanging on to category 4.
Say again? From
the Weather Channel. Somebody just retweeted something. I think it's a recent tweet. I'm not sure, but it says that this is from a couple hours ago, 2 hours ago. Dorian continues to weaken, but it's still hanging on to a category 4 status. Just off, it has to say offshore Florida.
Well, hopefully nobody else. So here's something I tweeted recently, and somebody, hold on, dude. Well, let me finish. So there's a couple of things trending today. One of them is things we should cancel, which I said Antifa and cancel culture, which if I thought, was supposed to be a joke because the only thing I don't agree with anything. We shouldn't cancel anything except for Antifa. It's kind of like my version of I hate people who are intolerant of other people's cultures in the Dutch. And the other one, and somebody kind of is that people are tweeting out like Coca-Cola is bad for you, drinking Coca-Cola, and they say it like 4 or 5 times. And I've seen this for almost anything now. And so I was like, so I wrote a couple of times where it's like, if you have to repeat your message, it's not worth it repeating. If you have to, and the whole point is that the message I'm getting across is something I'm also repeating. So is it worth listening to? But somebody called me out. Don't be like them. I'm kind of joking there. Yeah. Yeah. Just say it once. Don't be like them. Like that's kind of the joke, is the fact that, I don't pay attention to those anymore. If I see the same thing written, I just pass by it. So
it's like that meme. This is you, and this is the joke flying over your head.
Well, it's the because I don't know about you guys, but if I see that, I don't pay attention to it. If somebody writes the same thing 16 or 17 times, I don't need to see it. There's nothing that person's going to say that's going to help my life at all. It's okay.
And here's the other thing. Instead of repeating the same fundamental axiom like it's an absolute truth every 5 seconds, why don't you use some of that extra space to actually, I don't know, substantiate your claims or back it up with arguments? Just saying, like, you should utilize your space more effectively for your text.
But if they yell at you the same thing over and over again, then they'll get their point across. That's how they feel. That if they keep yelling the same thing, they don't need to bring up the facts.
Well, I hate to go Godwin on you, but that's something that Joseph Goebbels said. If you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes the truth thing. And we all know how the Antifa react to Nazism. So whomp, I think.
What to say about courses? Speed of lightning, roar.
You're breaking up horribly there. You're not coming through here.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I see. And I turned off the camera and everything. Well, as we have been fun experiment for joining, I gonna call it quits. At least I know I'm gonna robot a little bit for tomorrow night. I'm gonna at least every time somebody pays, for the drink, and I would love to do Thunderdome.
Well, England team.
So,
do you have phone service? Don't you, like 4G? How is it there?
No, I don't have any phone service. I'm basically an intern machine whenever I can find what you call it. I had to drop phone service. That's one of the things I dropped with when I got the YouTube thing. When the YouTube crashed, when they stopped treating my video channel, that's one of the things I lost.
Okay. Well, if you have like your daughter there, you could ask her if, because I'm assuming she has phone service then. Does she? I'm not sure. Okay. If so, you should be able to
They're
make a
richer than I am.
hotspot with if the service is good enough and you can connect your computer to that. It might work better than hotel Wi-Fi. I've had to do that a time or two whenever
okay.
I've gone to like a convention or anything.
Yeah, I've
If
done it
the
a couple
hotel
times too,
Wi-Fi
it
doesn't
works.
work worth a crap, just use the phone.
All righty. I'll try that.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, thank you very much to Christy and Underworld and ComputerBot and everybody who dropped in for joining. Thank you very much to Professor Pixel and Authenticator. We'll actually do a real Disney stream next week, and preferably some other time during the week as well, where we can actually talk about something Disney change. But either way, because I didn't even look up any news or anything. I just turned on and said, let's chat. So, yeah, we were a little bluer than normal for this channel. And we would talk about on I Love Comics, Extreme Movie Show, Old Man Comics, whole 9 yards. But it's a ton of fun. I like hanging out with you guys, and I think that's what makes for a good channel is you have a bunch of people who just enjoy talking about the things that hopefully somebody enjoys listening to. And yeah, that's what makes it special. And then we let Dr. Venkman on to derail everything, and I think that he did a really good job at that. So,
well, we have an interesting cast.
I think he did a great job singing the Mickey Mouse Club song once he got the hang of it.
Yep, and now he's eating potpourri. So there you go. Yeah. All righty, gang. But more importantly, guys, I want to thank everybody very, very much for watching, and have a good night.
Cheers, guys.
So
Bye.
long.
See you later.
Farewell.
Computer bots, computer closing tomorrow night. There, computer bots, or computer robots. Have a good one.
Bye.
Well, there we go. Let's try that again. Here we are.